we're on?
Noodle arms.
What are we on?
That's a good question.
Adventure. Quick, Charlie, grab onto our tongues. Blech.
Gross. I feel like I'm in one of those like Adult Swim starting commercial things where just
Strange things.
I love reproducing the exact same sequences of sounds over and over
Was ist
again.
das?
I don't know.
Ocarina.
Yep.
Ocarina.
no.
I wonder if that series of weird laughter is going to bring up
Yeah,
on future.
Ocarina.
Well, if we ever get these episodes transferred over to future people.
Yeah.
By the way, I have a controller here. I don't know if you need it.
I
I
kept
do
hitting
not.
it with my
It was just sitting
head.
there.
I hit it with my head.
Oh no.
Like really hard.
It's now my hat.
Hi.
Good evening, everybody.
Good hat.
Makes a bad hat.
You make a bad hat.
Thank you for tuning in or sticking around
I
for
disagree.
tonight's Radio PSI, our Video PSI, whatever the heck we're calling it now.
Carry on.
Something about getting the
This
twitches.
is I'm very confused right now. This is Throne of Games, still doing the Halloween Stone of Graves thing, because
Every day is Halloween.
every day is Halloween and we cannot finish games within a month.
We have too many groups.
I was
We
gonna say,
do.
it's the alternating groups that makes that the
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah, that's true.
And some of us had to get married. And
Yeah, that happened. I told
I don't
y'all
have mine on.
last week or whenever that was.
Our wedding is in
Crap.
the back.
But yeah,
I love how you can't talk when I do this.
Hello.
I have power!
You got the time.
No!
Name
No, that is the wrong direction to go with this.
okay.
Anyway,
so-
introductions.
Anyway, yeah.
This guy.
Yeah, I'm Mark.
This
Tonight
guy.
we have John, Melissa, and Daniel, and we are going to be
And our
continuing.
sponsors.
We are going to be continuing Vampire: The Masquerade Bloodlines,
With
When did-
which
Clumsy.
I need to get up over here.
Clumsy.
When did we start the sponsor joke?
Pretty early on.
Pretty early on, because we would always get Taco Bell, and I'd be like, sponsor! Because I wanted Taco Bell to give us money, and they never did.
Kitty, kitty, kitty.
I thought it was Mountain Dew and Pizza Shuttle.
Both, I think.
It was both.
It
and
was
then-
everything.
And anything that's in my hands becomes our sponsor. Quick, somebody bring me a cat.
The Faceless Buddy.
Sponsored by Faceless Buddies.
Like, look at it.
Now flip it around.
It's just the devil.
It is pretty horrifying.
It's pretty horrifying.
It is a little sponsored. Goat.
Goat.
One day, we're just gonna do an episode where we're derping around and we get on Goat Simulator. That's just, we're just gonna goat.
Never
Gotta
go full
go.
goat.
Michael 1 says Game of Thrones prevents grinning Lear night.
Yes. Is that like King Lear?
Scrah. Wet paint.
Oh, that's right. I've fallen asleep in the last two. Like,
Yes, you did.
what are we doing? I don't remember anything.
We kept losing humanity because we kept doing very stupid things.
Yeah, we lost a lot of humanity. We're bad people.
What did you do?
Nothing.
Also, Snowcabin says dot__dot.
Long
Good
face.
for you.
I was
Hello.
gonna say, is that
Hello.
long face with a buck tooth? Is that what that is?
What tooth? Where?
This is
Well, it's the gap
one
in the
we
teeth,
haven't
I'm
gotten
sorry.
yet.
There's no gap. It's 2 underscores. They
Alright.
form a solid line.
Oh, okay. Well, then it's just long face.
Yep.
That's not what I wanted to do.
No, that's not. Any new emails? I can't remember. We checked. You also need to keep watching TV.
Mm.
Fluency at home. Nope, you got all.
Is our girl here in our
No,
apartment?
not yet. Email for Suckhead? Is that what that said?
Yeah, that's what it says.
Yeah. Why does it say that?
I happened to catch it. It was like, well, now I didn't know that was what he were to do.
Massive gelatinous creature that washed up on the beaches of Providence, Rhode Island, has scientists scratching their heads. Found by a jogger early on Tuesday morning who says he smelled it a mile away. The mystery
Cthulhu.
creature is thought to be some
Yeah, I remember that one happening.
Okay, so maybe it's not new. It's not new news.
New news.
What's a big outlet?
Why is... Yeah.
Why has no one cleaned that toilet? It is very black.
Vampires don't poop.
How do you know?
I thought everybody pooped.
And if they don't, they're an android.
It should be destroyed. Smart January says, somehow I'm very tempted to drive over to your place, Mark.
Come on, join
We
us.
dare you.
Come on.
Come on, Steve.
Do it.
Join the madness.
Steve. Who's Steve? Do we know Steve?
Yep.
Yes. Or y'all might not know Steve.
Okay.
Hi, Steve.
Daniel and I know Steve.
We'll know Steve if he comes.
How's Minecraft?
John, get out.
I deserve that.
That was detectively bad.
I'm sorry.
You may want to check your.
Holy crap, there's a full blood supply. That's rare.
Yeah, I was about to say, last time I checked, you guys were having trouble with that.
I think whenever you get out of the game and come back in, you get.
Do we just, like, eat every rat in the sewer twice?
Well, I
we did
imagine
do
you
that
lost a lot of
couple
humanity eating people. Just a guess.
times. Yeah, that happened.
Carl.
That happened once.
That kills people.
Yeah, we're about halfway down on humanity.
And
Jeez.
we got a mark down on our.
Masquerade. I remember that. I remember that happening.
Because the dirt
Can't believe
dude.
that was so-
He was a dirt. It was his fault. I just realized that I have the same hair as our hoot.
Except yours doesn't fly around all crazy like. Probably give you whiplash if you tried to make
I
that.
whip my hair back and forth. I whip my hair back and
He's
No.
been playing a lot of New Vegas recently.
Oh, there's a hooker.
I hear creepy whispers. I hear creepy whispers.
Yep.
There was a lady of the night.
But, I don't think we're in need of her services.
What are we? Really?
Okay, what the heck were we doing?
I don't know. I was
Dancing in the pale
suggesting you
moonlight.
go to the
Quest log.
quest log. Yeah.
Quest log.
Oh look, we failed a couple of things.
Uh-huh.
Did we?
Spiritual release.
Yep.
You've trapped the spirit of the doomed woman in the ocean house with the murders of her husband. By laying Jeanette have the pendant. Window slots at midnight. That's kind of the same thing.
Mm-hmm. Two related quests.
They're different because the ghost hunts at midnight is effectively the breaking of Teresa's quest, and then the other one of dooming the spirit is a separate quest. They're connected, obviously, but
Mm-hmm.
it's two different characters, effectively.
That's not where I want to go.
Well, you don't want to return to the scene of the crime for the... but, lady,
She's just dancing on the
that's
bench.
not how you bench.
She's bench dancing.
How do I bench?
We don't need to rob the blood bank.
Apparently we need to retrieve werewolf blood.
Yeah.
Oh.
That was something for LaCroix, I think.
Mm-hmm.
LaCroix.
Oh yeah, we got an email
La
from
Croix.
LaCroix. Monsieur LaCroix.
La Croix.
We're not just dorking around, Steve. We're
fix?
trying to remember what we were doing.
Give me the red sweet.
I need to.
Where's my cursor?
Uh-oh.
It's accursed.
I need to
I
enter
think
the
you
bloody
just-
fortress.
You can use numbers.
Employees only. Them's the rules of the Queen Bitch herself.
The Dark Daughter has given me her blessing.
She did, huh? Queen Bitch told me never to let anyone back there. I remember her repeating it over and over in that cold, pretentious voice of hers.
Who's Queen Fish?
That would be Therese.
Teresa.
Yeah.
Oh.
Therese.
Oh, well.
Probably the second one. If
Contact
we're...
Her Majesty and face the truth.
Opened.
My inner child thanks you for opening the candies.
Like that, Queen Bitch. Queen Bitch would say no to that. Mustn't do it.
Must do it. Yes.
Oh, hi.
Oh, hi.
Bunsen burner. What are you doing back here?
See something about a Bunsen burner?
I need the word key to the binary
Binary
box.
Oh boy. I can't give that out. You're gonna have to leave. You guys cook up some snacks.
Some snack.
That guy is stoned. Pretty sure have you hacked this computer
I
yet?
thought you've already been in here.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we've been in here a few times. We were wandering around trying to find.
Michael 1 is guessing werewolf blood isn't one of the vending machine offerings.
No.
Well, wasn't there a second door next to him that we couldn't get into? Like, go back out to the left, and the door that's immediately there. Yeah, that. Okay,
Wait,
just attaches.
yeah.
Never mind.
Is there a
Here.
severed head in there?
Ooh, what's in here?
A broken bit of wall that they should probably repair?
Morgue.
I remember there being policemen in here. Was that an issue?
There are. They will totally shoot you.
Oh, we've been in here before.
They're totally security cameras.
Yeah, the police
Yeah,
have
I
been
think
triggered.
this is how we ended up losing one of our humanities. We killed a lot of cops.
Which really shouldn't have been necessary because we kind of have obfuscation. We just never tried using it.
We don't have the active.
I think we came in here and we Tetrised everything.
Oh yeah, but there's still that key code that we don't have,
Yeah.
which is probably what you were asking for from what's his face. And he wasn't there last time, so I bet you he's the key to getting through this stupid thing.
He's the key master.
Are you the key master?
We just need to get him some snacks.
Oh, so
Yeah, he did talk about how he wanted snacks.
And he's still just here.
Sure. Maybe I'd cook up some just Bunsen burner.
he does crack.
Brother.
Josh!
What are you doing back here? Stuff. Oh boy. I can't give that out. You're gonna have to leave.
I feel like I should threaten him.
No, because then he'll probably just run and scream and.
Yeah, it's not actually a red or blue option, so it won't help. There's probably a way to solve this puzzle by...
What am I doing?
Missing the stuff on the desk. Probably not that. I don't think that's gonna.
Brother.
What the heck?
Sure.
Maybe you can ask the other dude.
Brother. Sure.
Huh. What do I throw him?
Or go get some snacks for him.
Mr. Bloodbank dude might have something.
You know, I know a certain space program that has plenty of snacks.
No, Jeb ate them all.
I thought it was Bill.
Yeah, whoever.
Bill,
Nye,
the science guy.
T minus 7 seconds.
Bill.
Bill Nye, the science guy.
Need a fix?
Nope. He's not helpful.
He's the employee of the month.
He looks so
His name is
happy.
Vandal.
He's the employee of the month because he's the only employee.
Yeah, that other guy just hangs out back there.
Like, other guy just hangs back there and cooks
Can
snacks all
you
day.
use the vending machines?
What, you
Course-
want liquid demon seed?
Of course, they are just liquid, so...
Get some Rondo.
we need a
maybe
snack.
Some dank stank.
6.
Yellow snow.
Triple,
Triple team.
Dirty Sanchez.
Ooh, ah.
Why is that a drink?
Ah. Is it like, no.
No, don't.
Thanks, Rondo.
Get some dank stank.
This is my hidey hole. This is my spot. Do not take my spot.
Steve says, so you're going to do the adventure game solution and just rub things on him until something works?
Pretty much, yes.
Yeah.
That is in fact our methodology. Alternatively, we could just look up the code.
Yeah.
Bunsen burner. What am I doing?
Oh.
What am I
Buns
doing
your
here?
burner.
I'm not an employee. Why am I here? Oh no.
Hello, Red Symbol. What are you?
Are you gonna save before you make him go cray?
Yeah, probably a good plan. Let's not just
We gotta make
madness
him
him.
go cray.
Hey.
Cray.
Cray.
Never go full cray. I'm so cray, my cray is cray.
And go. Now talk to him.
Bunsen burner.
Nope.
What am I
Nothing changes. He just freaks out. Waste of blood.
Yeah, I think the ability's just a debuff anyway.
Snacks.
I'm sure you
Okay,
can
well, I'll
find
reload so I get.
snacks somewhere.
Yeah, but that's so much work.
Oh no.
I can see that disapproval through there.
Good.
Whatever will undo.
Let's find this guy some chips.
What?
Some bugles.
What?
Or Funyuns.
Mark,
Hmm?
that is a cabinet. You are a vampire. It doesn't even fit. Give it back.
She is a Malkavian and she do what she want.
And not know why
She's a
doing
strong Malkavian who don't need no floor.
The floor is lava! The floor is lava!
I can see a Malkavian doing that too. And actually believing it. Be like,
I'm reminded of SLC Punk. Do you see any land anywhere? No. Just water. Ambrosia.
1969. Problem solved.
Oh, we can just hack it?
Well, we couldn't hack that before, I guess. We
Hmm.
probably didn't either have enough skill points or we failed it.
How do I door?
You don't.
Failed it with what?
Dun dun dun.
What is significant about 1969?
Light switch? That's not a light switch.
Oh. Oh, dang.
Steve says, party like it's 1969.
Oh, dang. Hey, isn't that what's her name?
I need it. A drop of it on my tongue, sliding down my throat. The hot flash in my brain lighting up my body. I can smell it everywhere.
Hello.
Let me go. It's painful, like I'm going to die. It's crawling. Never felt like this before. Let me go. I can smell it. I have to have it.
Who are you?
Who are you, little sickly machine?
Let me go.
Let it go. Let it go.
So, do we just free her?
Freedom has its price.
Anything. Let me go.
I think I will purchase some of your liquids.
That would be probably the bad guy option.
Don't mind me.
You're welcome.
The heat. It's never been so satisfying. All of it. I
You
drank
need
until
to
I
lay
heard
off the
soft
hair
and I was
gel.
sucking on a dry, dead artery. It was euphoric. But I've killed him. I've never killed anyone before. What happened? What came over me?
Tell me your tale, sickling.
What just happened? It's not who I am. I've never done anything like that before. I'm not a monster.
Says the lady with pointy teeth.
I think you.
Nyah, 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 nyah. Beast is made with sound making.
Should I say that?
Oh.
Mm-hmm. You run off the darkness you wear is also a good one.
I tried to steal some blood. I heard they sold it. I was hungry, and I can't hunt in town. They caught me, and I was trapped. Thought I'd never escape, but I killed a man. I had to get out of here.
Are you the beautiful sickling flower? Is she Lily?
Huh.
Because you keep calling her flower. Is
she might be.
Flower?
Yeah.
My name's Lily, if that's what
Yep.
you mean.
Flower comes before F and G.
G.
E? You know E? How do you know E?
Who's he again?
He is the dude on the beach.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Very good. That allows you to finish Thin Blood then.
Hmm.
I tried to tell E about his condition, but he was so furious at me for what I'd made him into, he wouldn't listen. A thin blood, from what I've been told, is a vampire whose blood is weaker than most.
Continue reading.
Rolf, my sire, told me some vampires consider thin bloods a bad omen and want them destroyed. Rolf wasn't a thin blood, and apparently I am. I don't know why. Rolf abandoned me. His group wouldn't take me in. They said I was a liability. He left me with so many questions, and I did the same thing to E, but I didn't want to leave E. He forced me out of his life. I should go. I have to get out of here.
Yay!
Maybe out of
Gain
this city
humanity.
soon.
Good, we need that.
Seagulls will
E
take blood.
doesn't hate me anymore? I'll go see him. Thank you. Oh, about tonight, what I did? Please, don't tell E. It's not my fault. I couldn't control it. I've never done anything like this before. I'm no killer.
The dude on the ground begs to differ.
Steve says, observation. Feeding a hungry vampire and letting it eat someone right in front of you lets you see the Malkavian move along, nothing to see here, poker face.
Don't mind me. Oh my gosh, I cannot wait until we get more outfits.
Why am I moving?
Wouldn't let that bitch out. There's still in the world now. I can't let her go and eat him, huh? No, I'll never get to do that bastard myself. Well, you know what? No blood for you. No more.
I'm sorry. What did you just say?
All together.
This is silly. Nice. That's one way to convince him.
So this didn't give us what we were after.
No, but they gave us.
He gave us something else we happen to be after.
Right.
Ow.
one of these places have to have what we're after.
What's the name?
Fragile.
Must be Italian.
What's the name of the one we're working on?
What is the quest's name?
It's the one for LaCroix. He's looking for werewolf blood.
Bloody
Bloody
Mess.
Hey, see, humanity's fine.
We picked
did
up
gain
one more
one.
We
point.
did gain
which-
one.
Oh.
There was one, like, medicine cabinet that I remember we broke into and opened and there was nothing in it. That's probably where it's at.
That's a good point.
But I believe it is upstairs.
Yes.
This is that big yellow biohazard cabinet.
Laundry.
Yeah, be careful with those wooden stakes now. Don't, like, get spooked and jump.
Yeah.
We have maintenance room key, right?
Say what?
I think we have maintenance room key.
We do, I believe.
I recall being in a room that had computers that disabled one of the cameras at a time.
Yeah. And they, like, disabled the more...
And there's a safe somewhere. That's where we'll
There's
put
a
it.
box right there. Nothing!
Yeah, we already got this.
Ooh, there's also pill bottles and a drug box.
Yeah.
Dirtbergs.
Dirg Birch. Dirgs. I like Dirgs.
Which you can apparently just sell.
Cowbell. A Bobo. A Bobo would be with a baseball bat.
He apparently couldn't handle peanut butter jelly time.
I thought a Bobo like fell off a conveyor belt.
Where you at? Where you at? Where you at? Where you at? Oh, there you go. There you go. There you go. There you go. Peanut butter jelly. 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 Peanut butter jelly with a baseball bat.
Peanut butter jelly. Peanut butter jelly.
Peanut butter jelly.
It's like that.
You're the straight man to all of our horrible jokes.
Yep.
The baseball bat makes the sandwich really unpleasantly crunchy though.
Okay, so we need to, every week now, print off
A face to...
creepy pictures. So just pin.
Ooh, like the teddy bear with a full set of human teeth.
Right?
Man, that's a disturbing picture.
I love that artist.
So...
Or the one where there's something very wrong with that wolf.
Is it upstairs? Yeah, it's more upstairs.
What's it called?
Yeah.
Like smile.jpg?
Oh, yeah, that.
Smile.bug. You kick my goal.
And it's like, what is wrong with that wolf? Something very wrong with that wolf.
Go.
Go away, policemen. You have obfuscate.
Yep. Going to listen for root stops.
Foot stops.
But I cool.
Man, they have a lot of pizza for how few people are around here. And donuts.
Wow, look at that glaze.
I was like, that looks
Yeah.
plastic.
That's like-
Ooh.
Yeah, we got that one.
Yeah, we already
Because
did
we
that.
blackmailed it. Sneaky, Charlie. Sneaky.
Yeah, I think our current version of Obfuscate, like,
All
makes
the
with the invisibles.
prescriptions?
There are cameras, though.
Unless you...
There are. And this is why we break into here and we move the camera. We turn the camera off into the optometry.
Optometry.
Controlled substances.
Yep, that's the one we want to turn off.
Yeah, okay.
turn it off?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Now
Is
it is
that
locked.
I say. We do about this vault.
We must unrock.
We got into it one time.
Yeah, back before it was a quest.
Derp.
What do we miss, huh?
Or no, we got into the one that's in that room. Right there.
Hmm.
See, we already killed the guy.
In the prescriptions room. I bet you that one in that room.
Should have a clinic guard's key and a maintenance room key.
Okay. Give yourself a blood buff.
Yep, and then do it again.
Blood buff.
Buff my blood.
Buff in my blood. Buff in my blood. Drug buff.
There it is.
Vivitrizac.
Vitamin.
Back drugs.
Prescription bottle. Orthotricycline.
Failure to take as prescribed result in 18 years of responsibility.
Ooh.
Estrogen.
Do not take if male. There we go. We got into that, at least.
Mm-hmm.
Still not what we're after, but... God, blood buff takes so much.
See it in
See
the
us-
cabinet?
Yeah.
Page.
Unlock.
The name of his wife.
People have terrible passwords.
Right? Again, my password is in another language.
It's like their system shouldn't even allow that password.
It should be like a number and symbol code that cycles every couple of days. For controlled substances.
Mm-hmm.
When we're not on camera, I'll tell you about
Yeah, there's-
my
Hey.
work cycle password that's kind of giggly,
Okay.
but not on camera.
Of course.
You are a breach of security, Mr. Storm.
Actually, it would be.
Yeah.
I mean, all the important stuff is on Brad's profile, but if someone knew how to get through the administrative stuff by logging on to a different account, you know, it's not that hard to actually breach security.
We got the blood! Blood! Got blood.
Kablood!
Got blood? Question mark?
Now to go see LaCroix
Where is LaCroix?
in a different part of town.
Yeah. I don't know if we can actually get
I don't think we can access that
We
yet.
can't get there yet, I don't think. I believe...
Actually, no, just put it in the mailbox.
Yeah, you put it in the mailbox.
Treat it like a decomposing pumpkin.
What?
Gonna shove it in your mailbox. Decomposing pumpkin used to look like something, but now it's slumping. Gonna shove it in your mailbox.
You can totally, like, drain that dude that was peeing in the corner.
Oh, yeah.
If no one else is looking, it looked like someone else was coming around the corner.
Nope. How do
Far
I?
away. Eat him.
I forget how.
Oh, now he's too close.
Yep. That's not gonna work anymore.
What is the key?
Apparently, Mark doesn't remember. Kind of important to know that. Bite. You're looking for bite.
Bite.
Strafe, crouch, holster, load, decision.
Feed.
Feed F. Okay.
F for feed. It's the F feed.
There's another dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's too late.
Back off.
He is kind of alone. But anyone can come by.
The hobo door.
is also within line of sight of somebody else. Yeah, this game isn't really nice about that, is it?
Oh, bo, 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 bo,
Bo 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 bo.
oh, bo, bo.
You
No,
gotta give
the specific one.
No, wrong one. This one.
Yep.
Mailing a random blood pack.
not on ice, not. Just
Whoa whoa whoa.
Alrighty.
And then in like the next day you'll have money.
Yep. Explosive beginning.
We should go buggy eat on the beach.
Yeah.
Sure, we should go buggy.
Should go buggy.
Buggy, buggy,
but
buggy,
we're
buggy,
already
buggy,
that
buggy,
because
buggy,
we're
buggy,
maybe
buggy,
cons-
buggy, 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 buggy.
Masquerade Redemption!
Yay.
Which means that the broken masquerade fixed itself? Yes? Maybe?
Yeah, I believe so.
Buggy,
Yep.
buggy, buggy,
Oh,
buggy,
cool.
buggy, 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 buggy.
Oh, and we have 7 XP.
We should spin that.
We should spend it.
Is that a side effect of doing Quest for Look Right?
Or just
Probably.
things that help fix the masquerade.
Intimidation's a good one to have.
Yeah.
Although leveling up our actual disciplines is also really
Yes.
important. You should see if we can do that. That costs 5 to get that to level 2. Those are 10. So we could save up to up those, or we could get our general skill set up.
Mm.
I mean, we definitely should get something like Dex higher. See if we can do that.
Ooh,
8.
so close. Let's save
Save
for
up for Dex, yeah. Because we're using Dex a lot for lockpicking and stuff.
Cat party.
Hello.
Why, hello!
You
Yeah.
have to pee a lot.
People really like this wall. Ron.
Sorry.
Oops. How did it fail?
I don't know.
Did you see the green meter that showed the
Just
you
hang out.
looked at thing?
I
I
thought
think
it said
it's a-
0.
But there's a great part of it. Like there was
Sort
some
of like
gray
a
in the
cop
meter.
looking for
So
you.
I was like,
Like you can see it creeping back there. Don't mind me. Just sneaking.
Yeah, I'm not sneaking. I'm creeping.
Coach, I thought I told you to get out of here like an hour ago. For Hornling grades.
All clear.
For the purple.
It's raining.
It's pouring. The old man snoring. There's your copper. Hey, buddy.
Oh, there's nobody seeing.
I like your shoes.
And
Whoa.
yeah,
Yeah, they don't have much blood.
for some reason.
Well, because they're hobos.
Probably because they're not in good
all-
physical
they're all
condition.
anemic and stuff.
Anemic hobo.
Malnourished.
Yeah,
No.
you know, like.
So you want to go
Sad.
down to the. Oh, okay.
What are you doing?
Yeah, if you don't count the hepatitis, the hookers are probably in better health.
Yeah.
You're a hepatitis?
Your mom's are hepatitis.
That's awful. You know my mother.
I do. Kind of married into the family.
Yep.
Kind of happy.
Sucker.
So you know for certain if she had a hepatitis.
I'm gonna go record my life.
Hi.
We're gonna talk to E. E. Which one's E?
Brought my leg back. She told me all about what happened. I don't know why you helped us, but your blood's worth following. I'll never let her go again. Thank you.
Keep your
Gonna
flower.
be getting out of the way soon. Too dangerous here. Rosa told us something big's about to happen, and I don't want to be here when the jack comes out of the box. Take that for what you will.
Probably the second one.
What's sticking up
What are we talking about?
Hi. This life's been hard on him. Both of us. But he forgives me. We're leaving soon. I have some family with a place out in the middle of nowhere in Oregon. It should be okay for us to stay out there. As long as we're together.
Yeah, I have to admit, when you think Oregon, you don't really think vampires, so,
Yeah.
Yeah. Is that
Take
Cedar
what
Chick's
is
eyes
yours
always
from
that
me.
reflective?
Oh,
The second option.
take what is yours from me? Do we have something first?
I don't know.
I think we have a diary.
Oh, then probably yes.
Humanity.
So glad we're together.
Which is even more awesome. So now we're only
Hey.
like 3 points down from humanity. We're doing good. Almost human.
At least you're not too human. That game sucked.
But it was based on Norse mythology. Like, how?
It could have been
Too
good,
human.
but it's
It's supposed to be the story of Baldur. Like, how do you mess that up? The story is literally written.
You be on the writing staff of Too Human.
But Silicon Knights made Eternal Darkness.
I know!
You'd think that they would know how to make a friggin' game.
And it has some good mechanics in it. It's just awful.
I want that bus.
Bus. That bus dope.
I want that bus though.
Ranting at games that should have been better.
Portland, where the dream of the 90s is still alive. Says Steve.
Silent
Yep.
Hill. Home.
Ah.
Silent Hill after
90s is
3.
alive in Portland.
No.
Portland.
8.
8 decks.
Press the 8 button.
Which increases sneaking and lockpicking up
Yeah.
to 5. So,
Hey.
Your
So now we can
persuasion
achieve
is
things at
good.
level 6, blazing bloodlust if we have to.
Your seduction.
actually, that buffs it up to 7 because it increases
Oh,
it by
it's
2.
plus 2? Nice.
Yeah. So then we'll be able to handle all but the hardest locks.
The end is here.
Oh, I hate Doomsday.
That looks like it has an I after the H.
Higher.
The end is here.
Oh,
End
man.
is here.
Freaking Neverwinter Nights, the Doomsayers are so obnoxious I actually punched one. And for some reason, punching a Doomsayer makes the guards kill him.
Ha!
He needed to be punched! That's all I... Punch! From a level 1 wizard. No damage. None.
From a wizard. Man, if a wizard walks up and punches you, I'm gonna go with you
Oh,
deserve it.
win
Yeah, that's a quest specific.
I was either wizard or sorcerer, but I was level 1 because it's the opening scene in the city. I was getting
Dear
tired of listening to the Doomsayers, so I
Shiloh.
just punched it.
Can you go back and talk to,
What other question?
Yeah.
Or, let's see.
Explosive beginning. Bounty for the hunter. Carnival
blow
of
up
fish.
the warehouse? Hello.
The Regent's Riddle. I'm finding where Brandon's in the school cell. Oh. Oh,
The
yeah.
warehouse sucks.
Ah, here's a bounty for the hunter.
What we do.
Well, there's an apartment across from Mercurio's where there's a poster on the wall. And a computer on the laptop, yeah. And that's a machine. Oh, and some kind of monkey clip.
What?
So across from here.
I think
What do you mean?
Oh,
I'm saying in here
inside.
across the hall. So here.
What is yours?
Ooh,
Stuff.
sparkly do.
Silver
Oh,
ring.
it's a shiny thing.
Silver ring.
Check. Is this thing recording? God, I hate these things. Anyway, the McGee case is getting weirder all the time. I found where he's been hiding and I saw some really creepy stuff down there. There was no sign of McGee. I'm gonna follow up on another lead I got too. I updated the files on the computer. This is Carson signing off. Man, that sounds stupid.
It does.
So you want to shoot things?
Ooh, will that increase our skill?
Gotta read it first.
That smells like a skill book.
Yep.
It is.
Nope, not that one.
Let me get it back to her. Oh no, it's a motion nest.
Read.
Yay.
Doom.
So unceremonious. Just dung. See, in Fallout, those were the best things. Things that just increase your stats.
Bobbleheads.
Bobbleheads, books, things of that nature.
Tattoo parlor in Santa Monica.
Yay. There's also a monkey clip lying around. You're probably gonna want that.
It's on top of the TV.
Oh, and a key.
Yeah, we just found out about the key.
And a monkey clip on the table.
Monkey clip?
I'm saying money clip here.
I think we already got it.
So maybe yours loaded a silver ring instead?
I
Could
guess.
be.
Which is funny because the money clip only had $25 in it.
And the ring is worth more than that, isn't it?
8.
Wow, you can't even blood buff to that.
Blood duff.
Loot for later, no doubt. Oh, now we're just gonna break the poor dudes apart.
Deviant. That's what he gets for having a nice, like...
Malkavian. Not deviant. Malkavian.
Yeah, what's deviant about, like, wrecking stuff?
Himalaya.
Oh, there's his password.
Yep.
I was like, I know there's a poster that should have a hint to his password, but,
CDs.
I like how that's the same texture, just repeated over and over and over.
Yeah.
how many times? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ha ha ha.
Then you get over there.
Oh well.
Okay.
Considering when this game was made, it was actually pretty good, and texture repeating wasn't really that bad.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, plus if you have a lot of CDs and they aren't really organized particularly, sometimes the brown card doesn't feel well. It looks seamy.
Wait, crap. Where's the tattoo parlor?
Across from the pawn shop.
Across from the pawn shop.
There it is.
Right.
Tattoos. Decline.
Because tattoo.
Your jokes are bad, and you should feel bad.
Ah.
Wiggly wobbly.
What is that ceiling?
Steve
God.
says, hey, maybe it's not a repeated texture. Maybe the guy just really likes buying multiple copies of the albums he likes.
The dog. What?
Yeah.
Take easy steps to increase your hourly earnings.
They misspelled benefits.
Wow, Hooker Magazine, huh?
Uh-huh.
Dang.
How to be a better pimp.
Also, Motor Whore magazine.
Yeah.
And something about World War III. What?
I'm not sure if that's more indicative of the nature of the world of darkness or indicative of the 90s.
So, probably something down there. Nothing in the cash register.
Can't do the register.
Oh.
Let's look at this tattoo art. Isn't it any good?
Sword check in front of the moon.
It's alright. It's not great.
It's pretty 90s.
Is
Yeah.
that a space station or a diatom?
That skull, though.
Yeah.
Is that Groucho Marx's skull?
You're right.
God. Well, lol, a vampire.
The Adeptus Mechanicus has been here? What?
What in the world is that?
Ew! I think that's one of the devs.
I also like the Pig Rider.
Yep.
Yep.
Boar Rider.
Yeah. Before it was cool.
An albino boar. Albinor.
Albinor.
An albino.
Tattoo Flash.
I thought that red tattoo trash.
Bad name for a
Greater
place.
burn.
Yep. This looks friendly.
Oh, I was hearing something.
What
Phone's been
what
ringing.
were those pictures?
Ooh, how explosive is that hot water thingy?
Feet, hands. Quick cash for modeling. Call Gimbals Prosthetics.
Okay. That went from creepy to silly.
You'd think
Just
you
for
could open
interesting
that,
that, yep.
but no.
Hey, this box is just painted on.
Hello, might I speak with Mr. McGee?
No, can you solve the mystery of missing
I'm
McGee?
not sure. I had an appointment with him a few days ago, but he never seemed to show up. Do you know when he'll return? You are? Isn't that a coincidence? Why are you looking for him?
I'm a donut lover sifting for secrets.
He's a friend of my personalities. I own bounties. Pray I own the deed on that.
I don't know how to respond or which one of these is a good idea.
I like 3.
I see. I'd be delighted to. Why don't you
He's
come
that
down
guy
to my
who down
office
in
and
that
we'll talk
downstairs
about it?
office thing.
I'm at the end of Main Street, small basement studio. The sign says Gimbals Prosthetics. Just ring the buzzer and I'll let you in. Very good. And might I say that you have the most colourful way of saying things. Very interesting dissection of the language. Anyway, speak with you soon.
I colored the world with
With the hues of my madness.
very well. I make everything crazy. Bye!
Beep bap, I am a robot.
This looks explosive. What's it say?
It says, don't blow this up.
Heat me up.
No. That's
Natural. Doesn't look very natural.
also looks like heat is not what you want to
Avoid
apply.
gasoline, apparently. Don't know if hot water heater or rocket fuel.
Yes? Why not both?
Why not Zoidberg?
That's a very Kerbal way of heating your water, sir.
Here is my sweater. Sweater.
Spartan Janitor says the poor writer might be a distant relative of Sejuani from League. Michael 1 says,
See, I thought of that too, actually.
or it could be vampiric sustenance about orderliness. Is that a feature of any of the World of Darkness vampire types? Was the guy at the albums even a vampire? I don't think so.
Oh wait, this is not where I wanted to go.
Steve says, this looks explosive, in quotes, followed by, let's shoot it! Red barrel! Red barrel!
So do the red cars explode too?
Oh, just
No.
go fast.
Thank you.
Gotta go
The
fast.
blue ones didn't have more guns for some reason.
Gotta go
What happens if they're purple?
And
Purple.
they shoot fast.
No, purple. Purple and/or orange is debated as being sneaky, but that's not actually canon as far as Games Workshop is concerned.
Hmm.
That's just been a general orc player thing.
I like the idea of them shooting fast.
No, that's the yellow and black checker.
Oh, okay.
That's more DACA. That's why you see Shooter Boys with, Shooter Boys
Okay.
with that on their. No, blue is smarter.
Okay.
Hello, welcome to Gimble's Prosthetics and
You also
Medical
need
Supplies.
listener, Joe.
You are here about the missing Mr. McGee, am I right? Oh, yes, for
Limb Lord.
Gimble. Stanley Gimble. But, dear, let us dispense
That sounds
with
like a
the
chaos
formalities.
monster.
You can call me
It's
Stan.
got too many of them.
Me? Oh, I'm just trying to make things a little easier for those who find themselves disadvantaged. Giving a helping hand, you might say. A leg up. Bloody clever, that one.
That smirk in those eyes.
Oh, you mean the arm? Yes, that's an interesting story. If you've got the time for one. Well, you might say I have a certain love affair with the human anatomy.
Don't we all?
Obsession, really. Prosthetics seemed a natural occupation in which to focus my enthusiasm, as it were. Well, I came to realize that I would never truly reach mastery in prosthetics without knowing what it was like to have to use one. And so I decided, quite out of the blue actually, to cut off my own arm. My work, as you can well imagine, has quite improved since then.
Really?
Right. Mr. McGee. Well, as I told you, he was supposed to show up a few days ago for a photography session. Reference for my work, that kind of thing. No, he didn't. Earlier, I had asked him to take a few pictures of himself for my perusal. A sort of resume, you might say. And that was the last I'd heard of him. Carson? No. I don't think so, anyway. Oh, look. I know I've got some information on Mr. McGee back in my files. Do you want me to try and dig it up? Don't mention it. Just wait here a moment, and I'll be right along. Oh, you have such beautiful arms. I absolutely must have them.
Ah! Creepy dude.
Definitely follow that game.
I don't think waiting here is a good plan.
Follow him, grab something out of his fridge. That's a skeleton. Here's your cell.
Woo!
So glad he keeps blood packs in his fridge.
He got really far in that little bit of time.
Where do these torture chairs keep coming from? Like, why is this a common occurrence?
Dad?
Well, there's... Wait, what?
It's a clown. Book. Oh, I can't read book. There.
Another little treat.
Oh, no.
Yeah, you're gonna have to kill this dude. I'm gonna call it right now.
Woo! Blood! Taste... Oh, it's not fresh.
It is way too bright.
Woo, Kool-Aid!
Way too bright. That has to be like really fresh arterial blood.
Yeah.
Like seriously, who just bled that? Someone needs to get them a bandage.
Oh, hey, help! You gotta get me out of here, man. This guy's a freaking nut job. Who, Gimble? Yeah, Gimble. That guy's been taking pieces off of me and McGee over here for the last 3 days. He's crazy, man. Freaking crazy.
Look out.
Combat
He's
mode.
totally going to attack you tomorrow. You can use his weapon later. It is one of the best weapons, by the way. Oh god!
He is not capable of winning this fight.
No. He's a normal human attacking a vampire. I mean, as long as you stop missing.
Yeah.
Yeah, something to jump attack. You can cut him to shreds just with normal slices.
That song,
And that crazy hair.
Thanks, man. You're a lifesaver. I wasn't sure I was gonna make it. I'm telling you, I've been on some weird cases, but this one takes the cake.
Here's Johnny.
Ha ha ha, that's funny. Cut it with the Carson jokes, will ya? In case you didn't notice, this ain't exactly the Tonight Show down here. You did? Oh man, that's solid. I owe that guy
I
big.
have a bump on
I
my
can
head
figure out a way
right
to get him
here.
back for this.
Ow.
It's a little goose egg right here.
Oh no.
Well, that's what you get for smashing your face into a wooden chair.
Before we came over here, I leaned over to pick up a fork I had dropped on the floor,
Oh no.
and I
Okay.
just bonk.
Yeah, I was around the corner and it sounded like someone had punched a hole in the wall. Just thunk.
It was my head hitting a chair,
What? Oh no,
and
man.
I like
no,
just
no,
touched
no,
the
not
spot
for
on my
me
head. I was
anymore.
like, ah, that's
Look at
tender.
my hand. Gimbal took my
You need a
trigger
piece of
finger
frozen
for a
meat.
trophy. I'm all through with this business.
Is that the-
I hate to leave Arthur alert.
Dude,
That's just the way it is.
Bag frozen bees.
Bag of frozen bees.
Frozen bee?
Frozen bees!
The bees!
Aren't actually harmful because they appear to be
Thanks
quite
again.
good.
Don't worry, I'll take care of old Stumpy here.
Stumpy. What? Get the black ones for the red one? What?
Ooh.
Ooh.
So that's McGee.
Oh, McGee didn't make it.
Get that arm, best
Yeah.
melee weapon until the
It is
katana.
actually a really awesome melee weapon.
American McGee presents.
It is the
American
best until the
McGee's
katana
American
nana. And it's also hilarious.
McGee. It beats tire
It's
out
down at the
really?
bottom. It's pretty stupid, I recall.
12 lethality 6.
That's a knife.
Potential 18 lethality 9.
I think it ends up like
Oh, I wonder if it got patched.
it might have.
Might have.
Like
But the knife still seems better.
I insta-kill things with the arm.
That's silly.
Though it is really funny to run around with the severed arm.
Oh yeah, and nobody bats an eye at it. You're just running around with an arm.
Yeah, we should wield it anyway, just for the lulz. Then switch to the knife if we have a fight where we have to be serious.
I mean, you are Malkavian, so it's got wiggle physics.
That made an awful sound.
Yep. I guess go back into his back room and see if he can find anything.
Michael 1 says, the vehicles are repeating too. Followed by Torture Chairs Incorporated, a local business proudly serving the community since 1996.
I know what that was in response to.
Mm-hmm.
And Steve said, Gimble's prisoner seemed way too calm there.
Yeah. Voice actors. Good ones are hard to come by.
How do you get back in first person?
Yeah.
I have no idea.
Look at all those clothes.
And that weird stain on the pictures.
Toggle view.
Z.
Looks like there's not much else running around there other than to, well, we already freed Carson, killed Gimbal, got the arm. So just head back to Kilpatrick and get money.
Yep.
Money, 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 money.
Murder.
Monkey! Monkey, monkey, monkey! I was wondering why there were so many skeletons in here.
Those weren't skeletons, though. They're mannequins.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, this guy secretly wanted to be Pyramid Head.
And a cell. Or, well, an office that has fence.
Yeah, I'm sorry. When someone tells me the backstory of, yeah, I wanted to be really into prosthetics, and then I cut off my own arm to get better. You're a little nuts.
You're Malkavian. You're one to talk.
They keep skidding a... No.
High five that one on the end.
High five.
Yeah.
Yeah. You have to like get the severed arm out. High five.
Jenner says I've always had a problem with English-speaking voice actors not using the proper... If English-speaking voice actors not the proper emotion into their roles.
Yeah. Voice actors, hard to come by.
Well, not only do you need good voice actors, you also need a good director to actually tell them.
Yeah, to let them know the
Carnival of Death. Still.
the circumstances of the line they're saying.
Yeah. Because
Otherwise
lines
they
without
don't know.
context are really silly.
Because as trite as it is, you do know your character's motivation. Like, what just happened? Who's there?
Am I scared? Am I, like, what's going on?
Do I like the people that are there? Do I hate the people that are there?
Right.
Well, what's been happening? What does my character want to make
Though,
happen?
hilariously, his calmness did kind of make him creepier. That's a brick wall. That it can't talk back to you.
Unlike a stop sign.
Right.
Which will. Maybe?
Yes,
Maybe it doesn't.
it does.
Okay. That's like your character just like stood there arguing with nothing.
Eventually it talks back, I thought.
No.
No, it doesn't.
Oh, that'd be funny. Oh, now I know what to call the red light district.
Hey, guys.
Hey.
I figured light
That
would
guy
turn
is the
green.
emoist of emos.
Hey, just because he has a fashion choice doesn't make him emo. Why you gotta judge people by how they look?
Crawling in my skin. It's words they will not hear.
Then go to a doctor, because oh god.
What's shaking?
My
My
butt.
booty.
Chicken bacon.
We're not
My
there.
anaconda don't. My anaconda
What
don't.
do you mean he ain't coming back?
His itchy finger is a crazy trophy.
Man, that's a tough one. Bounty hunter ain't no good without his trigger finger. Well, hell, that really leaves me in hot water, boy. Gonna cost old Arthur real good.
Aye, baby, I can hunt the bounty for you, Keymaster.
I got this guy with a sheet a mile long, put in on 3 warrants. His girlfriend put up for the bond, and now he missed the court date. I can't get in touch with either of them. Want a job?
Sing me a song, returned one.
Okay, but
Well, it won't be much of a job since you ain't licensed and all, but until I can get me another bounty hunter, I need you to find out if this guy skipped town or what.
What level of cleat license do you need to be a bounty hunter?
3.
Yeah, no body
I mean,
attachment.
private
Just
investigator.
find out if he's here or where he went.
Bounty hunter license is actually separate.
Oh, is it?
Yes. But even bounty hunters are required to take cleat 1 and 2.
Great.
And then if they want to use a gun, cleat 4.
Goes by the name
What do you want to use a
His
sword
girlfriend
instead?
put up for his bond. She lives over there above
Or a
the
fish launcher.
shop. Her name is
Pretty
Mary
sure the
Maria.
police
I
looked
haven't
down
been
on
able
that
to get
one.
in touch with her.
The police look down on the use of a fish launcher?
That, yeah, yes. Gonna go with yes on that.
Oh, but at least
I
such a
will
nice
visit
game
Maid
mode pattern
Mary.
on things.
Well, he was brought up on manslaughter charges years back, but he got acquitted. Since then, he's been in and out for this and that. Small-time
Though with a sword. Yeah, a bounty hunter with a sword would be absolutely terrifying because he's gotta be completely nuts.
On stolen auto parts. It's this big
guy
chop
was
shop
in
thing that's
World
going
War
on in
I?
Santa Monica. Been in the
You ran
paper.
it with Claymore?
I think that was actually World War II. Yeah, because he stormed Normandy with it.
Just a great stalking claymore.
Yes.
Hilarious.
Yeah, he was a Scotsman who was a sergeant.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he led his squad. He got off the boat with the claymore and charged into the Nazis with the claymore, leading his unit.
Jelly, he made it alive to one of the pillboxes and stabbed someone with it.
Oh, he lasted through the whole war. He was quoted as being disappointed that the war was over. This is an actual person.
I can't remember his name.
Yeah.
Alright, come back when you
Oh,
get
I
some
think I've
info.
read about
Like,
him.
isn't that the greatest Scottish stereotype ever?
Ah.
What place
I think he makes a habit of like throwing his luggage out of the train on the way home because his backyard happens to be behind the
Yeah,
tracks.
sure, where?
But yeah, basically his attitude was using a gun wasn't manly enough.
Sounds like the
So he
old
grabbed the
deal.
clean.
You used to really draw on the
And
tourism money.
apparently back in those days,
It's pretty much
British Army was like,
weather
go for it, dude!
That's the real reason you contemplated the military.
What? What? So I could use a sword? No. No, I live in an age where fully automatic weapons are mobile. World War II, not so much. Now?
Projectile weapons are so tiresome, though.
Also, no matter how I talk, having the stomach to actually kill someone with a melee weapon, like, you can talk tough, but until you go through that, you really don't know if you could or not.
Yeah, you'd be much more likely to like accidentally kill them in the midst of just a
Yeah.
combo of attacks.
Yeah.
Like you swing it out a few times, mostly trying to disarm them. It goes across something important.
Yeah.
That could happen, but it would be much harder to actually like willingly finish someone off of a weapon.
Money clip.
Lucky clip.
I had a dream the other night that answered that question for me, and the answer is nope.
Nope.
Hey, there's a thing on the floor. What is that?
It's a newspaper.
Oh,
Wait, was she
carnival
505?
of Dad.
507.
Circus of Sandwiches.
She wrote across from you.
Bacon a lot, bacon a lot, bacon.
Hey.
Hello. Hello.
Here. Here.
There's a couple of things.
Beeping.
Beeping.
Warriors for milk. That sounds like a skill eraser.
I
Yep.
ain't peeping.
Not that one.
Nope. That one.
I'm not peeping, I'm leaking.
Peeping's not just for lonely, perverted losers anymore. In fact, at least 3 psychologists say it's a healthy form of sexual expression. Every good
psychologists.
Every good voyeur needs to develop a sneaking game. Get used to crouching and evenly distributing the weight as you walk. Stick to shadows, and behind cover, you'll be taping titties in no time.
This is how you sneak.
Yes. Sneak stat increased.
Crab party.
Look, I gotta get downtown for a few days.
This is what happens
Read
when
up
I start
calls,
to crash
we'll
for
be down.
medicine.
Got something to discuss.
We throw a sweet
I'll
crab
be
party.
Skyline Lofts, sorry, baby. I'll explain everything later.
That voice actor, though. My stomach is actually bleh right now.
Hey, what was in the plant?
Leaves?
Spare key.
Oh, I thought I said space key.
You
Space
probably
key.
didn't have to lockpick that. Lol.
Oh,
Meh.
eh.
Oh, I've been in here before, haven't
Yes.
I? Okay.
That door doesn't have a door handle.
That door doesn't exist.
What if you can put something weird in the toilet?
Ow, in my head.
Do you want an ibuprofen?
Meh.
I'll find a cold thing.
I mean, it's literally like not even quarter sized. It's like a dime. You need nickel?
Nickel is bigger than dime.
Yes.
I'm just wandering around aimlessly now. I forget where I'm going.
That's a problem.
Cold
Is that a
thing.
popsicle?
It's a freeze pop.
And then I hit myself in the head with it.
Oh.
No, you're so mad.
I literally was like, ow.
Oh,
I got
no.
that dead on.
Oh, no.
Oh.
I need the ice pack. If I had like money for every time the kids ask for an ice pack at daycare,
You'd make more money.
I would make a lot more money. Like the kids will like barely bump the table, or like it's pretty humorous what kids will like freak out about.
Mm-hmm. Remember I was little those band-aids for everything. Like, can I get a band-aid?
See, most of my kids are actually
my
like...
feelings hurt. Can I get a band-aid?
Yeah. Like, most of my kids don't actually like band-aids. Like, I'm going to eat this popsicle now. This is my popsicle. I actually haven't had my tummy ache.
Will that help?
Hey there, hot stuff. So what?
That triggers me.
What, buddy?
No, call me hot stuff. I did not ask for your compliments. Feminism.
Hostile work environment. You're not my supervisor.
I find that to be sexual harassment.
Alright then. I'll have to call in some bounty hunters to help me find money and a couple of other jumpers. Thanks for all your help.
No, we're just jumping the bail.
Pick me in pictures of presidents.
Oh, right. Sorry about that. Here you are.
DJ Mom says I really have no idea what to say to this.
To which?
I don't know, actually.
Be more specific.
It was 3 minutes.
Probably the crab party.
It was 3 minutes ago. So it was
Probably the crab party. Guys, we've got crabs.
That triggers me.
Oh,
I'm
Tumblr.
taking this chair. This chair is mine
Mr.
now.
Chair.
He has a force field. He's secretly an Eldar. Xeno scum.
Well, that's a chair. Greetings, Imperial citizens. What's going on in here? Cherisy, apparently.
Cherisy? Chair heresy?
Cherisy.
I'm just imagining
Wiggle,
someone
wiggle,
like
wiggle, wiggle.
walking over to a chair in the Imperium that's got like an Aquila and like drawing an epic face on one of the eagles. And Cherisy. Just like Sororitas walks past it and then just twitches and goes, "That is Cherisy."
Chairs for the chair god!
Thrones for the throne! What's going on?
You guys are the worst chaos cult ever.
Oh, I can't use that chair.
Slaneshis do what they want.
That is the wrong battle cry for Slanesh.
Slaneshis do what we want?
Oh,
That is the correct.
I love how many darts he missed.
Oh no, DJ Mon was referring to the stealth guard.
Oh.
Oh.
Yeah, I agree. I also, there's nothing really to. Ooh.
Cheers for the chair.
Thrones for the throne.
To be fair, the stealth guy did lead to the sweet crab party.
What did I tell you I made Seth giggle when we were getting chocolate for getting dance moves correctly?
Oh.
When everyone kept giving their chocolate to Josie, I went, chocolate for the chocolate gods, rappers for the throne, and it was the rappers for the throne that just made him giggle.
Lord Bobry says Thrones for the Throne is the best crime.
Agreed.
Now let's see. Are we on the Hunted Hunter now or something?
Fist dog. Mud hunt.
Main quest, main quest, main quest. Where's Mud Hunt? Not Larry. Street dogs.
You need to figure out a way to get somewhere else, like downtown.
Ooh, fun with pestilence. That sounds amusing. Oh, there's Mud Hunt. Mud Hunt looks like it's a thing for, yeah, chapter 2.
Well, we need to get out of chapter 1.
Do we blow off the thing?
We're not LA. You don't go to. Do you go to LA?
Oh, Hollywood is LA.
You should instead, having done the Hunted Hunter, apparently. Do Carnival of Death, unless we've already done it.
Nope.
We have not done that one yet.
It shows up from reading the newspaper.
Yep.
Yep. You saw the murder scene on the pier, but weren't able to find out anything significant about the killer, except that the killing was extremely brutal, vicious, and beast-like.
So, werewolf?
Or rogue vampire.
This quest will continue in Chapter 3 after you've completed Bloodlines.
Yep. Yeah, I was like, you got a while before you find. Eventually you find.
So I guess it's really going to the warehouse now.
Yeah.
Onward to the Regent's Riddle.
What's your.
Or the Regent's Riddle.
Can you pull up your stats?
Oh wait, no, that's also Chapter 2. Never mind.
Yeah, I was like, the riddle's not gonna be for a while.
Onward to Mercurio?
Okay, so
Sure,
you've
you
got. You tend to favor melee.
I think we told him to favor melee.
Yeah, because firearms in this game suck.
I guess we're on explosive beginning.
Cost 6.
There's really not anything
That'll cost 8, yeah.
to give you another single point.
Should up your appearance at some point.
Yeah.
You can do that right now.
Should I, or should I save it for later?
Well, it ups persuasion,
upping all of
inspection,
your
and research.
Upping all of your social is really valuable
Or no, it
because,
ups seduction. That's what it
because
does.
then you can avoid most combat scenarios because you can just
Okay.
talk.
Yeah,
Alright.
you can.
Then let's appearance.
In fact, the seduction options are really funny, especially when talking to Jeanette.
Does it actually change your physical appearance at all?
No, just the outfits, but you don't get a new outfit until you get to the next area. Pretty sure it's a cowboy outfit.
Assless chaps.
Yeah,
Why is...
not gonna lie, guys.
And it's better armor. Lol.
Armor.
Don't question it.
Chassless apps.
What?
Applications that have less chas, apparently. Whatever chas is.
Cass, get out of my
I'm not in your
ass.
ass.
Never mind.
Wait, Central Authentication Service? What's that doing in your donkey?
Wow.
Sometimes you gotta authenticate a donkey. I mean,
Yeah, sure. You never know what a donkey's gotta get into. Sometimes donkeys need access to things.
Oh yeah, go sell stuff.
how you?
Thanks for coming back. What you need?
Sell some
What
stuff.
you got?
Yeah, it's freaking me out, to be honest. I've been all night ceremony. Please don't rank amongst the nations most worthy.
Can I sell? Value 0. Oh.
He doesn't buy human body parts. What kind of shop do you think he's running?
But why?
Barber game.
Bubble Bum?
Bubble bum.
K-Rang. Do we have, like, drugs and stuff?
Yeah, you got a lot of drugs.
Pill bottle. Sell.
I'm pretty sure if you up your finances, people will buy things for more, and you can.
Is morphine useful?
No.
Okay.
Well,
You might be able to use it on someone later, I have no idea.
I think you can mostly just sell it.
Most of the items that have a blah 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 of blah 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 are sellable.
Cash box. Value $5.
Just sad to sell that. Drug box. Apparently can't sell that here.
Ortho tricycline. And
Silver
ring.
ring. Silver ring.
A single day's ATM limit special.
Ouch.
12.
12.
Does he
Sell
have-
your fists.
Does he have any other better melee weapons?
Nope, he's just got the bat.
Okay.
Baseball bat. What is this?
Bullets.
Can you or would you want to dump the tire iron?
Normal watch.
Replica of a nicer watch.
Pretty sure you can give the watch to the dude that's like standing outside who's super like fancy and whatnot. You can seduce him when you get your seduction higher.
Huh.
Like
What does that accomplish?
He'll let you feed on him.
Oh, okay.
And he's a healthy dude, so he's got lots of food. Is that too bad for him?
Also, there are
You have
certain
to have-
kinds of vampire families that really need that.
Yeah, well it's the, not Giovanni. Where's the Giovanni? I don't know.
Well, no, it's not the Giovanni, because they're actually in charge of finances.
It's the noble-ish class.
Yeah. It's what LaCroix is.
Yeah, I don't remember what it's called.
It's actual...
Fancy Pants Clan.
I only ever play
Fancy
Malkavian,
Pants
Toreador, or Tremere. Like those,
Fancy
I don't
Pants
really
Clan,
care about
something,
any of
something.
those.
They're not Ventru. What are they?
Let's see. We have some explosives on us, yes?
Yep.
Yeah.
That we got from Bertram in there?
Yep.
Oh.
So... convince someone that
Nerves! Slowly!
You ready to go?
Eat all nasty, dude. You will die a lot.
I'm sure I will.
Just let you know.
Stealth and
'cause your-
smacking people is your friend.
Your stealth is very high. Like, your stealth stat is non-existent. Okay, you got 8 point.
Well, but he also has a bunch of dex,
Yeah, that's true.
which,
It's something.
yeah, adds to stealth. So
Boy, the knife.
the axe actually
Actually,
has
the axe
higher.
is better.
Oh, wow.
Truly a tool for madmen. Who else would attack a fire with a blade? Well, now you've made some noise and they know you're coming.
Yeah.
Okay.
Come get some.
So we have obfuscate.
Surprisingly, it appears it's possible to make Jeanette and Therese coexist.
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
Yep. If you're extra nice to both of them.
Huh.
Ah, no, not the ghost that farts at midnight.
Totally sneak up on him.
Obfuscate.
Oh, we've done explosive beginning. And we've done the ocean sandwich.
Surely just kill him.
Should I?
Well, is he one of the bad guys you're gonna have to fight? Yep.
Yep.
But you didn't bleed him dry. You killed
Yeah.
him by virtue of axe.
Maybe he just starts to sneak. He should be able to.
I think our version only applies if you're holding still. We don't have the level that lets you move and stealth.
Of course,
Don't
it's
you have
still
like
fairly.
2 points?
It's still fairly useless. It's still fairly useful.
Somebody
like that.
knows you're there.
It's still fairly useful like that because it doesn't cost blood when you're just like standing there. You can maintain it for free.
Doors don't stay open.
So you can wait for someone to walk by. And what is that 100 all about?
Somebody knows you're here, I guess.
Okay.
But nobody's got line of
So
sight,
the gray bar is like a proximity meter?
I guess. I think so. There was totally a thing to mess with. A couple of things now. That's a clearly moving on to the next area.
Mm-hmm.
Or something. There's a box somewhere in this room that you kind of went by.
Blood, silver memory. Supposed to be getting part 2.
Oh.
Hey, let's give you some ammo.
take notice to the whole place for a single bonus XP.
So you can still move.
Oh, okay.
Especially if you don't
Have
feel
to be
anyone
stealth.
plus XP.
So I was like, I'm pretty sure you have the ability. Oh yeah. There's the ability to just like snap their necks.
Oh,
Sneak
stealth?
up on the confiscate, yeah. Which is useful. But you have to actually click. Glitch. Oh, it's tire iron.
You already have one.
There's anything useful down here. Oh wait, there's some dudes.
Well, there's a lot of stuff.
And you weren't stealthed, so he's already alerted to your presence. He had his gun out.
I think you were far enough away.
That's
So I
good.
would go through the
Not there.
that thing you removed earlier.
Yeah, the wall piece. Stealth.
Obfuscate.
Not that guy. That guy's up.
Oh,
that was a
shoot.
hobo.
Yep. Way to pay attention.
Yeah.
Stop doing the jump thing.
I don't know how I'm doing that even.
I think the directional keys affect the nature of your attack.
That would make sense. Ah!
Yes.
Ah, sorry, I hit the wrong key.
Woo! Tire iron.
Tired.
The poor hobo.
Sorry, Mr. Hobo. Mr. Bo.
Mr. Bobo.
The freight house.
I love freight houses. Where
Look
people
on
jump out
it.
at you and go boo.
Here's the bird.
Yeah, there's gonna be more bad guys. At some point.
You pick the boxcar. Are there children inside?
Why would there be children inside?
Scar children.
A children's literature joke.
Ah, dang it.
You have to be. I think it's like a Dude, these guys, they got it. They've pretty much all got tire irons.
Yeah, that seems to be standard equipment around here.
Hmm.
See, you could have just snuck past them. You didn't have to kill those guys.
Oh,
Thug says, erg, arg.
Should. Memorize where your entrance is next time.
jeez.
By the way. Just, you know. Pro tip.
Yep, because we're in here to make something go boom.
Oh, jeez.
So,
That was a shotgun! Which you are now moving closer to.
Yep.
nasty girl.
He's dead.
Dance around the bullets.
Jerk.
That was incredibly silly.
Oh god.
That's a lot
Yeah.
of guns.
Oh god, that's a lot of dudes.
Guns. I have to find a corner and have to behave.
Except for they just closed him in. Bad plan.
Yep.
Money. Giving all your dudes.
I'm in your
Oh,
base.
jeez.
Killing your dudes.
Hit F when you're down to the last of them.
Also, you could just blood heal. You know that, right?
Yeah, it's a little more expensive.
Or not.
If you can get
I was hitting F, it wasn't working.
Okay.
If you can get it to hit, it's a little more effective. It's based on your unarmed stat, apparently.
You need to figure out what your action button is.
Should be E.
Or I guess you just bump up against it.
Booty bump.
Booty bump, booty bump, booty 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 bump. Bump boot. Booty bump.
Definitely figure out how to get out of here.
Yeah.
As far as Janitor says, I guess you needed to ask them some questions.
Doho.
Boo.
Burp-a-derp-a-derp-derp-derp-derp-derp.
So yeah, you're just stuck in here right now. That's a problem.
Okay, that unlocked that door.
There's a pickable door.
I just meant the way out is.
Hi, buddy.
Well, hi there! Hey, everybody!
Here's Johnny.
Blood heal. And bite him. Oh, almost. You gotta get closer. You're still not up on them. You have to be touching. Hit him once to stun him.
You gotta be like.
You are bad at this.
I am.
Or it just won't let you do it. Okay. Because that was clearly point blank.
That time it was.
It should totally let you do it. It really should.
Well, I know you can. Because I've seen other people play this game and do that. All of the bullets that you'll never use.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the guide
Sell them.
recommends using it as an attack. In fact, apparently once it's an active combat zone, you can drink them dry and it doesn't count. You don't lose humanity for it.
Yeah.
Screw you, chair. Something University.
Be funny if that's what it actually said.
That guy's got a knife.
Knife fight.
That guy has a shotgun. You're about to die.
I think I said,
Yep.
Oh, oops.
how you gonna die hot.
Yep.
Should have been blood healing a lot more.
Mm-hmm.
Blood buffing a lot more.
Oh yeah, that too.
You can also do mass hallucination on the groups of dudes.
It's a fairly effective debuff. You can also sneak through the whole thing without killing anyone.
Wibbly wobbly.
Okay.
You can sneak through the whole thing. Oh no!
Oops.
You should load.
Probably should have done that.
I kind of want to see what happens. Oh, that happens. There's a yellow.
3.
Why was that yellow?
Because it hadn't finished burning through.
Why
would you hit him?
It was an accident.
Yeah, I did the same thing.
And so you tore your face apart.
Much.
With weird bloody spots.
No!
Stop that!
Stop it!
Why did that happen?
Because you clicked a
Because
bunch.
you clicked.
I clicked exit.
Where was exit?
How about you zoom in where you're not having a weapon?
Yeah, go over there. Go over there and think about what you've done.
Well, I mean, you can switch to non-combat mode and then you won't do that. Like go into first person.
Z.
I'm hitting Z.
Glitched?
Yeah, I'm hearing the sound effect for putting stuff away, I think.
The game has completely glitched out. You cannot progress because you won't be able to talk to him. Or can you? Okay.
Yeah, I can.
Okay, that's good. Now it'll let you zoom in. Herp a derp.
I just love this game. I love you, Taco.
Yeah, and you're just constantly in combat mode. That might be a problem later.
Well, now you know where the dudes are.
Some of them.
Derp.
Can you still sneak it?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's just harder.
I'm sure you can knock this dude and then assassinate this dude.
Oh, that worked. Hey, I probably didn't drop anything for consequence.
Oh, it was tire iron. Oh, you're
So if you're
tired.
running, if it qualifies you as running, don't forget the box behind you that gives
Yes.
you ammo. And try not to kill the hobo this time.
Yeah, we can save the hobo! What was the name of that god-awful Tom Cruise movie where he kept going back in time and like...
I heard it was actually pretty good.
You really need to be able to first person.
Yeah.
I don't think you can while in combat mode.
Insta kill.
Yep. Back there. Let's in that one box.
Yeah.
Mr. Dude back there.
Maybe it'll stop glitching if we switch to something other than the fire axe?
Well, he had the other one out earlier. Meh.
What's wrong with this game?
Lots of things.
Super glitchy.
And stealth. Okay, so hobo to your left. Where'd the dude go?
To the left. Hobo to the
Oh,
right.
that's how it works. The
Hobo
bar
up
goes
the
down when you're moving
stairs.
around. When you hold still, the bar goes up.
Didn't you hear? A new shipment came in. Some pretty serious hardware.
Yeah, I heard it. What the fuck? They get that kind of shit here all the time.
Watch your mouth!
Marcus is tense as a motherfucker. Maybe you heard something. Like what? Like, I don't know. Keep your fucking eyes open.
Language.
I'm afraid I should quit playing cards before Marcus comes out with something.
Naughty potty mouth.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I hear you.
He's got poopy teeth.
Oh.
Okay, sneaking this time. Sneak, sneak, sneak. Past the thugs.
Okay, hold still for a while. I think that bar will go back up.
It doesn't go back up. It just doesn't go
It starts
down.
going down.
Yeah, while you're holding still. Bad time. You lucked out. There's totally a dude patrolling right up to you.
Oh yeah, it's obfuscate, lurking, obfuscate, timer paused. Dick.
So where are you supposed to go, and what are you supposed to do?
Let's see.
So we don't even have an indication of where our objectives are.
There's an area you in the warehouse is where you need to be.
Okay.
Where you were earlier, where all those dudes were.
Lovely.
Michael One says, can you wield the severed arm and have it in turn wield the fire axe?
That would be
Pretty sure you
amazing.
can assassinate this dude.
Yeah, my obfuscate is just nearly gone though, so I'm gonna wait for him to get a little bit closer.
He's gonna walk back over to this panel. Just gotta be patient.
Mm-hmm.
Skull thingy to appear.
Look at all that blood!
Oh, there's a ladder. I don't know if you can use that.
Probably.
Hello, better area.
Mm-hmm. What have we here?
Silver ring.
And a passage.
Ventilation tool.
Hey, look at this.
Hey, look at us. Oh, catwalk.
Ah, too sexy for my show. Too sexy for my show.
What can I pay you guys for?
So
Big scores to do your goddamn job right or I'll fail you.
Probably.
pause and save.
Yeah.
Catwalk.
Walk cat.
Meow.
Wow.
Find someone who can. What happened again?
Well, luckily that thing is something you can walk on.
Mm-hmm.
Order a pizza? Order a pizza? Where are they gonna deliver it, numbnuts? 13 abandoned warehouses.
Wait, there.
Kill on site, Bobcat.
If you still didn't have a lockpick, there is a lockpick to the left between some wagons.
Wagons?
There's an office
I assume maybe train cars.
up here that you put the asteroid in.
Climb on the ceiling bars to make it undetected to the offices.
The burrito. That's like Kim Kardashian level booty. Booty to waist comparison, like that's pretty close.
So over there, I guess.
Should I obfuscate first?
Yes.
Before dropping down?
Got those guys over there. Right there.
Oh, those dudes. Nope.
Oh, there's a thing.
Lots of stuff. Shotgun.
That would not get me done with.
I was like, is that a shopping bag? Or... oh god! Dang it.
There's a shotgun.
No!
Oh, okay, it's on.
Oh,
we were
but
doing
now
so
we know
good.
what we're doing.
Yeah.
Now we know.
So the
No,
trick
he's
is, how
half
do
the
you
battle.
escape after you drop that?
Mm-hmm.
You run away very fast.
Still, I think I said about memorizing your exits.
Well, except for there's no way back up to the ceiling area to sneak out. but that's slow.
I don't remember. When I did it, I just killed everyone.
I'm glad I used the switch to drop the hanging container on some of them.
Yeah, that.
Everyone inside, grab all the ammo you can find, arm the explosives near the desk in the second room. Once you have the astrolight, countdown will begin.
Yeah, once you drop the astrolight, the countdown
You need to
starts.
leave quickly. If you're noticed on the way in, a Sabbat vampire will attack you as you reach the door of the warehouse. Use blood buff and 8 defensive death wounds you have.
Definitely stay stealthed.
Mm-hmm.
I don't actually think there's anything in here useful other than ammo.
Office.
Erla says evening.
Good evening.
Hello.
Reuse obfuscate to get the bar back.
Yeah.
Also, you should be crouching and actually being stealthed. There's some guys.
If you alert multiple ones, it'll draw in other ones.
Yeah. I don't want to risk that.
Don't.
So as long as that front gate doesn't,
Yep.
close.
Because they won't be alerted.
So as long as that front gate isn't closed, you could drop the stuff, drop down and bolt.
Mm-hmm.
But that's
Hopefully.
if the gate doesn't close like it did that last time. So I mean, if you since you've already saved here, you could test that. You could just drop it and run. And just go back out the door to the office and jump down and turn right and you're good.
Mm-hmm.
And then sprint.
As long as you get to the sewer area, you're fine.
Sprint.
Sewer area?
Or... Yeah, there's an area where you came in.
Okay. Well, time to try it.
Okay.
3 minutes.
And jump over and sprint to the right. Just don't fight anybody. Go. More bad guys. Gotta go around them. Oh, no you don't.
Ah.
Boom!
Hello, werewolf.
There, wolf. There, castle.
The warehouse. Your handiwork, I presume?
Yep.
Ah, werewolf.
I like to blow things up. Have you ever been
Really exploded?
Explosions always remind me of my childhood.
I kind of want to respond with, ah, werewolf.
Not experienced much of the creatures of the night, are you? For future reference, you might keep in mind that werewolves aren't in the habit of introducing themselves.
No
final death for you?
I hadn't planned on it. I see my reputation for once does not precede me. My name is Beckett. I haven't been following you per se. We've just coincidentally been in the same places at the same time, for different reasons. So sorry if I unnerved you. Tell me, have you by chance seen or felt anything strange since your embrace?
I see dead people.
A ghost? Quite ordinary. I generally pay wraiths no mind. All but a few are willing to give up their secrets. Thin bloods. They're a fascination of mine. They are considered a weaker, more human-like kindred. Hence the name, Thin Blood. But they are sired same as any of us. I've heard a large concentration of them live in this city. They're one of the reasons I'm in Los Angeles. Something to look forward to, eh? Most of my contacts here report sensing something unusual in the night air, like a sense of dread or pressure. But I'm not a native to these parts, so I can't tell if it's irregular. And since you're still fresh, perhaps you're not attuned to it. Pleasure meeting your acquaintance, but there are rumblings for me to discredit. We shall, I'm certain, meet again. Or never again. Good night, young one.
All right,
Be
Zinch.
careful. You're very likely being hunted by a savant.
Goodbye, Wolf.
Time to leave. No, good.
Hooray.
Da 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 da.
Didn't die that many times.
Don't hit him.
Yeah, don't hit.
Do not hit.
Nice work, Cupcake. I felt that explosion a mile away. It's all over the news, too. Man, there's gonna be some pissed off Sabat just howling for blood tonight. Beckett. I know of him. Why? No kidding. Huh. Must be something major happening if he's in town. Beckett is a historian of sorts. He's unearthed more vampire lore than anyone. Well, that's all Beckett does. Seek the truth behind our condition. What do you need? Those murders are definitely the work of kindred. Probably some caitiff getting revenge on everyone who made fun of him in high school. Once the sheriff tracks this guy down, they're gonna make one hell of an example of him. Pretty close to the mark. Caitiff are just kind of riffraff vampires who don't know anything about vampire society, don't know their clan. Muck vampires. What I suspect you were perilously close to becoming if LaCroix hadn't intervened.
I thought you meant gangrel. I mean, ha. Uber.
You said it. Theory goes that the farther down the bloodline you are from Cain, the weaker the blood is. So if you're, say, 5th generation, the blood is strong. If you're 15th generation, you barely qualify as a vampire. A thin blood. Long shadow. Yeah, I see what you're saying. You Malkavians and your damned insight. Most fledglings don't know anything about Gehenna. You don't know the half of it, kid. Gehenna, the day we all die, when our sleeping forefathers rise and bring about the end of the world. Many believe we're living in the final nights. Yep, that's him. Cain, the biblical brother killer, father of all vampires.
Surprise.
You said it. There we
Yeah.
go.
Yeah, he's just gonna repeat that. May I mine your gray matter?
Yep, that's it. Like what? Clans are just bloodlines, you know. A common root shared and passed on from sire to child.
With an extra E!
They're a bunch of malcontents. They get pumped up by rousing the rabble they keep around them. Like, that's hard. Nothing breeds faster than contempt. And that's what the Bruja are all about. Jealousy and contempt.
Yeah, basically.
Sure. Well, they fancy themselves loners and drifters running around the countryside and barking at the moon. It's all just an act. Gangrel can walk upright. They just choose not to. Sure. Malkavians are, interesting. There's something to them. Learning to sort the wisdom from the bullshit can be some work, and, not all of them are worth listening to, but, they're all good fun, if you ask me.
That's right, we are.
Janice's daughter? What the? Oh, Janice. The two-faced god. You mean Therese Borman. Oh man, you Malkavians are really messed up. Anyway, that was just silly vampire politicking, fledgling. No more. You get used to that kind of thing. I had my suspicions. What an interesting specimen. But a pain in my dead ass for sure.
What happened to your donkey?
Of course it
pop
did.
that giant
As if
proof in his
vampires
head.
and women
Which
both
one?
were insecure enough.
Yes.
Get them together in one Malkavian body. And look what happens. And no kidding. Now that the Camarillas moved into L.A., Therese wants the title of Prince of Santa Monica. I guess she saw me as a threat. Funny thing is, I could care less. I wouldn't want to be the Prince of Terre Haute. I leave that heading to the Ventru. Besides, there's
Ventru.
like 4 vampires in all of Santa Monica. Some kingdom. Like what? Sure, Cupcake. It's war out there, after all. You should know all you can about the different sides. The Anarchs. Yeah, I respect what they do, strenuous liberty and all that jazz, but they're kidding themselves. Wherever there's an ounce of power to be had, there'll be people dicking each other over. Camarilla invented that. From what I hear, he's a likable sort, and that's a problem. Nines Rodriguez is the kind of guy you want on your side, and more kindred go anarch every day because of him. Sure. Chester. You call him LaCroix a Chester. You better watch that fledgling. Anyway, what am I gonna say? He's the boss now. Yeah. The Camarilla works. When you let vampires run wild, you wind up with caitiff frenzying in the streets, then bloods blowing the Masquerade, and hunters sniffing around. Law and order is the kindred's friend.
Hunters, gods, devils.
Hunters. Humans who hunt vampires. Most are half-cocked yokels, who also say they've been abducted by UFOs. The real hunters are trained by secret societies, holy orders of the church that have existed since the Middle Ages. Fear them.
Them.
Like what?
I don't think there's much else.
There was one other sect,
Sure.
I think. Oh, well, there we go.
There we go.
The rest of those.
The Nosferatu are damn good at what we do. No one even argues that. If you need to know, if you want it found, you come to us. We're indispensable. Not a bad place to be in the afterlife.
But for all that skill, you trade your good looks.
The Nosferatu stick together, pool resources. We have more going on than anyone could guess at. Our web blankets the night.
Which is odd, because I remember them in canon being more loner types, holding down individual areas in a sewer or something like that. Not really networking between each other.
I'm loyal to the clan, loyal to my primogen, and therefore loyal to the Camarilla. The Nosferatu are the eyes and ears of the Camarilla.
Now that
they
part's
take
true.
care of us. They value our services, or don't want to be on our bad side. Either way, no one bothers us.
Man, no one wants to be on the Camarilla's bad side.
Sure.
I mean, considering that the princes alone are 8th and 9th generation, which you're effectively 12th? 12th or 13th is probably the range you're at. Since you're not a thin blood, you're not at past 14.
Tell you the truth, the Toreador.
I don't rub elbows with the pretty bloodsuckers much, but I've seen them work people like puppeteers, and that's admirable. Now, if only they'd get off their slimy asses and put their talent to some use besides feeding their egos. Sure.
Tremere.
Mages. I don't have any reason to trust them. They're creepy, and I think they like it that way. But to be honest, I don't hear much about the Tremere. There's a few in LA, but all in all, there's not that many of them. Sure. Well, they get a bad rap, if you ask me. Everyone likes to take shots at the man in charge. But when it comes to getting the job done, the Ventru know how to step up. They can take the heat. Yeah.
That's it.
You ask me, the Sabbat makes no sense. They couldn't care less about the Masquerade, and they seem to care even less about themselves. It's like, hey, let's all spread hell on Earth so we can feel big and bad. Oops, I'm dead. Now how did that happen?
Funny, I thought the Sabbat were a family.
No.
They're not a clan?
No.
Okay. No. The Tremere are kind of bizarre, because in the World of Darkness, you actually have mages as a thing, and the Tremere were actually mages that were subservient to a vampire lord that then killed their vampire master and drank his blood to achieve vampirehood. So they are...
assist them in going up somehow?
Say again?
Range the Ascension?
Effectively, yeah.
Going up.
But that's how the Tremere got started.
Which is why they're viewed as backstabbers. And
Right, because they killed their sire.
Lucifer?
Yeah.
You
They're
might
also
check your apartment?
yeah, they're also mistrusted on the grounds of they're not originally vampires as a clan. They're mages.
Oh, hey, the rich guy's gone.
Yeah, but the Tremere, I don't know where this is in canon, but the Tremere are actually one of the most powerful clans now. They're just the least trusted. But they've definitely got the high seats on the Camarilla.
Darn it.
Yeah, no, the most powerful princes in the Camarilla are actually like 6th generation, which is ridiculous. Not sure if they have anyone higher than that. Like, maybe the heads, the ones that are more than just regional controllers, are 5th, but I doubt anyone higher than that. And I mean, the oldest they've known would be 4th.
Kurlash says, don't forget that the Tremere were wiped out, or that the Tremere wiped out the Athenites.
Well,
yeah.
Sort of.
Wait, Assamites, there's an A in there.
Yes, there is.
No
Assamites? Really?
No. Did you ever get a reward for the werewolf blood? I think we did.
I did pull money out of my mailbox.
Yes,
Yeah.
you pulled 150 out of your
Shove it in your mailbox. I would check my quest, see if there's a side quest that needs to be done with it. And doop, 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 doop.
It just says you haven't done Bloody Mess yet.
But you got money for it.
Maybe that was money for a different thing.
Maybe.
Huh.
Maybe I have to check back still later.
Yeah.
You can check back like now. Maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah, check my watch. And then you should have for yourself.
Then what?
There should be a taxi waiting outside it.
Right.
Yeah, take you to LA. And then you can buy new outfits.
Among other things. We'll finally be in the second chapter of the game.
Yay.
Nope.
Nope, nothing there.
Can you sleep to make time pass?
No. Vampires don't sleep.
Wow.
Well, they do it okay.
That's a really gross bed.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
That's nasty.
Looks like it's been bled in and then peed on.
I'm just trying to think of how to make time pass so that you can actually do stuff.
I don't think that time passes.
Oh, abandoned pizza. So sad.
Well, but I mean, like, your ghoul hasn't shown up.
I think at that, if you have to.
Yeah, I guess she'll eat the pizza.
She shows up eventually. Maybe after you've gone to LA. I don't know.
Or maybe the entire campaign glitched. And since it's not finishing the LaCroix thing, you can't move on.
Just a sip.
So in front of the
That's a light snack.
asylum, there's a I think taxi.
Would be where the taxi is, yeah. If it's registered and finished the LaCroix thing.
Yep, taxi.
Oh, there it is. Okay, so yeah, you can move on. Good, we're not stuck.
Beacon of the apocalypse.
You gotta talk to him.
Yeah, go around the other side.
Where to?
Not here.
Now you-
Oh, it got bright.
And you have access to downtown.
Yay.
Downtown.
Everything's waiting for you.
Downtown.
Taxi code. Wow, really?
Game over!
Was that Chunk?
Let's drain it. Let's take it and leave it out for the sunrise.
We're going to have a lot of fun with this one. Think you could blow up our warehouse and get away with it? Huh, Nick?
He didn't
I want its teeth. Camarilla, fuck.
Oh, sorry.
Boys, I think we could all use a little entertainment. Those of you sitting in the first few rows will get wet.
Who are you
Hey,
talking
no
to?
talking through the fourth wall.
Son of a bitch.
Stop swearing.
Hi, Nines.
Leave.
There's 3 of us, Rodriguez.
Yeah. 3 of us.
What are you gonna do? Shoot us? This ain't over. We'll find you. You too, Rodriguez. You're both dead. Nobody messes with a Sabat and lives.
Keep moving. Trouble sure seems to like you. Good effort. Execution needs a little work. You look like shit. Name's Nines.
Spit. I was about to destroy them.
What
All right,
happened to 1 through
Bubbles.
8?
I like that
Same
answer.
thing that happens to a lot of anarchs, Malk. But you already know that somehow, don't you? Should have been more careful, Newbie. This ain't the burbs.
I was about to destroy them.
Do you have your own cereal?
Keep it at this, kid. Why don't you pay me a visit at the last round tonight? I don't know what you've heard so far, but it's time you heard the real story.
You mean the whole story?
I like stories.
This is a mean existence. Stay out of trouble, kid.
You're a mean existence.
Your face is a mean existence.
I know.
Michael Lund said, did you just get hit with a baseball bat the moment you arrived downtown?
Yes.
Yep.
Yep.
And
This is the place where you can find the stop sign.
And the freaking cabbie didn't even say anything.
Yeah, he just kept going. He's like, well, not my problem.
They're taking
just-
their money.
Could've been
Actually, kind of made me think of
Could've been like,
Leisure
thanks,
Suit
United.
Larry, where you get in the cab, go somewhere, and then immediately get run over by the cab as soon as you get out.
Yep.
Baby sale.
Ah! Exchange faces.
The Peckening. Okay.
Like one said, my last fare just got slugged. Must be Tuesday.
And then you're
Right.
trying to
Freaking Tuesday. Thanks, it's so important.
Before you start something.
Mm-hmm.
Camilla, the Anarchs, and us a lot. You can choose sides after a while. We darn hard.
Dun tun.
Dun dun.
And yes, you can choose sides at some point.
Yes.
I don't know, are we generally against the Camarilla and LaCroix?
I love this guy.
Best security guard
We
ever.
already talked to him
Well,
once.
this sounds familiar to me. See, we haven't met before, have we? Yeah, back in Santa Monica, right? Ooh, I don't know what came over me back there, but now I got this sweet night shift position, and I'm happier than the time I met Sipowitz. Ah, well, enough about my lucky break. You here to see one of the bigwigs, Missy?
Big quick, no, I'm here to see LaCroix.
Sebastian LaCroix of the LaCroix Foundation, or Dwayne LaCroix of Insurrection Baby Formula Company.
Insurrection Baby Formula.
I have no suckling youth.
Okay then. You told me to expect someone fitting your description sometime tonight. You go right on up.
Oh
Out of many creatures fill your belly.
Yeah, you have a good power meeting, or whatever it is you types do up there. If you need any security, well, you just ring the front desk and ask for Officer Chunk. That's me, in case you're wondering.
His name's Chunk.
It's Chunk.
You have an unfortunate
There is a
name.
bigger baby.
Yeah, I get that all the time. The name goes back to my football days. Oh, actually.
So it's not your actual name?
At the station. Stationarium. That was this office supply outlet mall I used to watch. Hey, you kids! No skating in the parking lot. That was me.
Cough, no idea what he's talking about.
Private security.
Okay, so, if you want Mercurio to bring you special weapons for sale later, don't tell LaCroix about his astrolite misfortune.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Elevator. You're using an elevator.
Ooh, this.
Huh.
No.
If you do tell him about the warehouse, the quest will be completed and he'll give you the Elizabethan rendezvous quest.
You can't use it yet?
Oh.
Oh.
All right. Penthouse.
So if we want special weapons, we don't tell him. If we do, did we get a special quest? That's rough.
Well, that's fun. If you refuse to do any of the main quests LaCroix gives you, he will eventually dominate you into doing them.
Yep.
But thou must.
That guy's spooky.
Uh-huh.
LaCroix You're so tiny.
Also, if you turn against LaCroix, he is an epic boss. That
There
big
you are.
dude.
I was informed of your presence in the building. Since you're here, I'll take the liberty of assuming you've destroyed the warehouse. This is correct, yes?
Yes, done. Boom. Wish you could say all three.
Most excellent. I had no doubt you'd prove my decision a prudent one. I trust you encountered no impediments to your progress on account of my personnel.
Probably the first one. Is one.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm sure it was quite an experience. You've done well, circumstances being what they were.
Thanks, LaCroix.
I'll admit, not many in your position would have overcome such a trial. But don't misunderstand me. It was no fool's errand.
I'm not
You
sure
may
I'm
yet
comfortable
prove
with
to
you
be a
saying position that
genuine
way.
asset. It's a bit disturbing the lack of talent within this organization as of late. Tell me, what would you say to doing a bit of reconnaissance for me?
What shall I spy with my little eye?
If they jump, I say, where's the cliff?
Rumors spreading around the kindred community concerning the Elizabeth Dane, the cargo ship that was towed into port recently. Have you heard of it?
On the news.
You hear them too? I mean, continue.
The police are
Do you hear the voices too?
Even those Ferratu have little information on what's been found. However, the reason the ship has caused such speculation is because it was transporting an object called the Ankaran sarcophagus.
Don't open the box.
I'm not one to
What's in the
predict a decision based on conjecture. So what I need is fact. And more importantly, I need evidence that the occurrences on the Dane were not supernatural in nature, and in no way relate to this Ankaran sarcophagus.
Oh darn it, somebody let the mummy out. Now he's gonna keep eating people till his skin grows back and oh wait, wrong movie.
You have three objectives. One, I want you to examine the sarcophagus for anything unusual. You may sense something peculiar about the sarcophagus.
Like a mummy?
In fact, many kindred in the city have reported an uneasiness in the air since the Danes' arrival. Do not, under any circumstances,
Yeah, most people are
order the
uncomfortable when the
Ankaran
Danes
sarcophagus.
arrive. They tend to sack
Second,
villages and stuff.
the police have begun their investigation. Find out what they have concluded.
That's
thus far.
racist.
Thirdly, take the cargo manifest for the ship. I want to find out what else it was carrying. The last thing
But
we
can't
want
you
is
placate them
police
with
aware of
pastries?
our existence. So,
That's also racist.
and unlike
They're
the
like
warehouse,
soapfish.
you cannot wholesale slaughter a ship full of lawmen without consequences. Is this understood? Good. Oh.
So I have to leave at least one of them alive. Got it.
Earlier. The man so does love to throw that cretinous charm of his brashly about. What exactly did Mr. Rodriguez
A lot of nasty potty words.
Last round in this massive field of rectangles?
I see.
All these squares make a
We should
circle.
go humor the violent numbers rhetoric he's so desperately aching to spew. Oh please, before the chance of fascist oppressor from that dive of theirs clog the air and choke the local kind.
I love humoring.
I love Kanye. He's the best.
Done as good.
Done as good.
Hi.
This is a big guy. Like, where else from?
What are you?
I don't remember.
What family looks like that? You're not a Nosferatu unless you are.
Ooh, that gives me vertigo just looking at it.
The Hired Muscle family.
Like, is that what he is? He's just a Nosferatu? Like a really big guy?
He's from the Beef family.
I hired this guy from The Good Show. Hey! It's Kane.
Yep.
Oh, LaCroix. Oh, you.
Is that
Fire.
Pretty fire.
I wonder if you hang out here long enough if LaCroix doesn't kick you out.
He just like dominates you into leaving.
Always talk to Chunk.
Yeah, you go right on up and see Mr. LaCroix. Let's see what we got on good old camera 3. Oh, well, hello there. I've been thinking about you. Oh, yeah. I want to lick you all over. Then make my way down to your creamy center and... What's it? Get your hands off my Bavarian cream.
I knew it. He's fake up a donut.
Whoa.
Donut.
Not touching that.
Pretty sure the Tremere house.
Fledgling equals a newly created vampire. Did you know that?
No, really?
The more you know.
Like all the gargoyles right there. That area is totally the Tremere family house. Pretty sure. I'm pretty sure that's Tremere.
Michael once says the big guy beside LaCroix has scary claws.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The big guy.
That's very orky of you.
For some reason, Steve said sounds.
Hi, guys.
Kids?
What?
Hi.
Gentlemen.
Who are?
Is there
Is
an
there a
Ebola outbreak?
Is
Why
there a biohazard around here?
Why do they only have 3 fingers?
I have 3 fingers.
What the
Stop
hell
sign?
do they have? Hey, stop sign.
Nope, not that stop sign.
Hi, security guard.
What's wrong with your face?
Jeez. He glances. Oh, I know. I see you said tiny fluffy kitty time. Really must have appeared briefly. In her smallness. So, stuff that's around here.
Lots of stuff.
There's
So
lots
much
of stuff.
stuff.
Hobo. Ooh, church.
Yep.
The church.
All clans can get a
Pretty
haven
sure
downtown.
is a club.
This haven is located in the Skyline Apartments on the 4th floor. Except for Richmond and Esprade, we'll get around the haven much later.
So need to find
Empire Arms Hotels.
In order to get the Skyline Haven, you'll have to be polite to LaCroix and try to finish the Elizabethan rendezvous without killing.
Yeah, without killing any guards or any security.
Right after that quest, you're off to the haven.
See, the person that sells you stuff is
Oh, Hobo lost his cart. It got stuck.
Are we looking for like a cart or something?
After the Elizabethan rendezvous, you'll meet Heather outside Adventure Tower.
You're not gonna parkour your way up there.
Oh.
Parkour!
Like, aren't we looking for like a truck with the dude sitting in the back of it in this area?
Yes, that's where you get your armor and stuff.
Yeah. So a truck like that, but not the hazmat one, because that's what that is. I conquered this truck. It is conquered.
Oh, I did not conquer the tree, though.
The tree says no.
You can make her steal her outfit.
Yes. Cannot find it.
Oh, but...
Oh, wait, I lied.
Who can't climb on the fence? It's like barbed wire, man. That's
Yeah.
awful. You can go in there, but...
She'll bring you presents.
But should you? It's 10:49.
You're 1049.
It's a door. It's a dino door.
You're a diner door.
Dino door.
It's a
Oh, this
dino
area.
door.
Yeah, this will be important later.
Yeah.
It's coming for me now. It's coming for me.
You're taking the theaters to fly.
What is going on with the lighting in this game? Everybody's eyes are all like, jeez.
Oh yeah. The Black Widow.
Yep.
She's awesome. You want to get your charisma up. Before you...
Like, don't continue. Come back to this.
Get your charisma up.
You. Because you're going to need her to be on your side.
Yeah.
And not just end you.
She drink your innards.
Ugh.
Much like a Black Widow.
Yeah, when I use the phrase end you, I mean like boss level that you can't handle.
Oh, end. You said end. Good. I thought you said end, like a parasite.
Oh. Yeah, that'd be much worse.
More
Yeah.
hazmats.
Chaos Star? Did you see that? Was I the only one who saw that?
What? Where?
To the left. No, behind you now.
That's where the Vampires Masquerade is.
Yeah.
Carlos is looking at the street maps. The last round is on the other side of town. Fat Larry doesn't show yet.
Duck to that. Oh.
Fat
Don't
Larry,
take the right
yeah,
one.
he's been in Picture Town. He doesn't show up yet.
Somebody's shooting a gun. Nobody seems to be worried about it.
And last round
Was
is
that
already
a
9-9.
van? Is that the van that he's out?
No.
No, that's the wrong area. Never mind. You're up here somewhere.
That's the spot, dude.
Yeah, that totally is. You guys cray. Hey!
Dude.
That's him. That's who you were looking for.
Do I?
Baby girl, I saw you coming from down the street and I started praying to the Lord to find it in his heart to send you to me. And hallelujah if he didn't come through for me. Welcome to Fat Larry's Trucker Man. I am the proprietor and salesman of the month several years in a row. The ladies call me, oh God! But you can call me Fat Larry with an F-A-T, cause there's more of me to love.
Okay.
I.e. the merchant, the ill-gotten, illegal, and inferior.
Oh man, you been feeding on the rock, girl? Nah, baby, I don't sell none of that no more. Got some crazy eyes on you. Believe me, I don't have to see the freeze-dried ice cream to know a space cadet when I see one.
But I have so many weird cakes to fat.
Hey, so you like to pipe. Didn't say I wouldn't sell you nothing. Chill. Peep this gear I got.
He has guns.
He has armor.
Get the armor.
It's down there.
Yeah, it's on his
Oh.
side.
Aha.
Hey,
Heavy
kid.
clothing.
Buy it.
It is better though.
Wow.
Yes!
Just wow.
Knife. You already have this weapon.
Aw.
We can
I
like
can't
sell your
have
previous
another
knife
knife.
somewhere and pick up that knife.
Oh, this outfit though. It's glorious. Then run around with the arm. Wiggle, 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 wiggle.
Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Wiggle, 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 wiggle.
Yay, better armor.
Somehow this constitutes as better armor. I think it's because it's leather, I guess.
There,
Oh, hey.
on the streets will attack pedestrians and can even attack you. Oh, there. He tried not to kill any of them, though, because there's only humanity lost.
There are people that I can eat.
Oh, just poor little lady.
We're not
Got
gonna
a
kill her.
humpback.
Make sure the coast is clear.
Oh, there's another hobo.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so I'll wait for her to pass. In the meantime,
Parkour.
Cool.
10:54.
You're a 54.
Yep, just a few minutes left tonight.
That?
55.
Shiggity schwan.
55.
What'd you say?
55.
Oh,
My IQ?
It's 55.
That's not very nice.
Did we accidentally tell LaCroix about
Go for his
messing
age.
up?
Yes, we did.
No, we didn't.
55, you must pay.
Idiot.
5 plus 5 is 50, 50, 50. 55. She can do sweater, 55. 55.
Just looking at sir. You should really make sure that this door is closed, sir.
Come
Yeah,
on,
otherwise people are just gonna go
when
right
you
behind
add
you.
5 plus 5.
That equals 10.
Come on, girls. 55. That's 55.
Yeah, let's speak for the rounds.
I don't know where that is.
Check the map.
There's a map in this game?
There's like a street map somewhere.
They're not very good, like, renderings.
Perla said, look at one of the street maps. The last round is on the other side of town. It's park. Well, I didn't say about it the way being park. I just know it's park because reasons.
Yep.
I should know it's park. I know it's park.
Well, I get the feeling I'm not going to find it before.
It should be right in here, actually. Well, not back there.
No, not into that. Get
Oh,
away
I can't limbo that hard.
What are we looking for?
Last round, this bar.
The last round.
Oh.
I don't think this is it.
Nope. This is somewhere else. Not sure where this is. This doesn't look like a friendly place.
But we should totally.
Oh!
What's up, sister?
It's a pawn shop.
You would like?
Yeah, this thing.
Sorry, sister. Come back when you become enlightened.
Yeah, this is a quest later. It's
How do
kind of scary.
Oh boy.
That's what those symbols are.
Baby sail.
Yeah, you seriously want to go to the last round because nines can teach you stuff.
Okay.
Or you
Pretty
give you
sure
skill.
it was that big cathedral looking thing.
Oh.
No, that's the church.
That's a different place. But she can also do things in it. There's some side quests.
That's
What's
right.
down
There's just a bunch of hunters in the church.
Lopera.
Wait, there's hunters in the church?
No, that's a different place.
No, am I wrong?
Yep.
There's something called a blood doll in the church. And a couple of side quests.
Talk to
Something
you.
like Venus. Yes!
No.
No,
You
you
stop.
stop. No, you
You
stop.
Stop
Stop it.
Ah!
Stop.
You've made a powerful enemy today, sign!
Don't mind me yelling at signs.
Look at all these hazmat dudes like,
That looks like it. That's the last stop.
Yep, last round.
Or last round, whatever it is.
Caboose.
Cuz booze. And also Old West references.
And maybe, yeah, gun ammo. Shooty pew pew.
Shooty pew pew.
I gotta be careful when I say things when Mark is taping something.
Anyway, it's about 2 minutes left, and I get the feeling that talking with nines is going to be a bit of a...
And everyone else in that building.
Yeah, is going to be a bit involved. So, I think we can call that good for tonight.
Wombats!
Wombat combat.
Sure, wombats.
I'm calling it wombats. We're done.
Woo! Wombats!
Thanks for watching tonight, everybody. We'll be back next Saturday for more Throne of Games. Not sure which game we'll be playing. Either more of this or more Eternal Darkness. One of the two.
you hear that, Brendan?
Something about pants?
Go on.
You have 1 more minute.
Okay.
Daniel, you make this so much worse.
Why do I make it that much worse?
Because you're you.
Because I had a demented grin and I was coming from above and behind?
Anyway, I'll be back on Thursday at 9 for This Week in History. I forget if there's anybody up immediately after me anymore or not. There was for a while, then there wasn't, and yeah. But I should probably be getting off, so if there is somebody,
Phrasing.
they're there. Oh, sorry. Well then, signing off.
Bye-bye!
Good night, everybody.
Good night, everybody.
It's too tired.
Crab Party Part 2! Woo!
Just the combination of you two.